Okay, hello. Okay, first one. Okay, I go through like the Amazon one, the SPY one, and then like the value area highs and lows, right? And the POC, how you want to play it, right? Most of it I learned it from like screen time and also like from one of Broda's like videos. Like if you all don't know who is Broda, I think like he's one of the best traders I know. Like super underrated, honestly. Okay, hourly, right? Okay, so Amazon, I called this right in the pre-market plan, right? I gave you all the I said like where demand was, like this was one demand over here, and then the other one was here. Okay, this one wasn't really off. Okay, we go this one. This one's simple, right? It's just this basing and then the rally, correct? Like this rally up. Yeah, correct, and then retest. Okay, the second one, right? How I did it was, okay, we saw this balance period right over here. Okay, so this was balance, imbalance, and then came down back to balance. Okay, and then imbalance, right, and rip up. Okay, come down, retest, this balance, and then we rally off quickly. Right, this was probably see Thursday. Okay, so this is how this is why I drew this. I could have drawn like the drop base rally shit, but I figured the best, was still this initial balance as a demand zone, right? So same thing as what ES did. It came into initial balance and then we rip off yesterday. Okay, so the POC over here. That's why I said watch this level. So if we come down, okay, and then the other one is the drop base, somewhat of a drop base rally, right? Okay, right. So over here, right, like just now you'll see the POC, right? So the POC over here, this is why I drew it. So we pushed up a little bit the POC over here. I did draw this POC as well, right? So I say like POC very important. Okay, this is where the most volume was traded, correct? So if we had a push up a little bit and then we come down, expect POC to be tested, right? And then there's a lot of confluence over here. So we have this basing over here and then rally, right? Even to see very nicely, right? Oh shit, the 30-minute. Alright, so drop and then base, then rally. Really nice rally, right? Strong candle. So come down, nice retest. Okay. ES was very weak, right, in the morning, which is why I was aggressively scaling out. Right, on again hindsight 2020, hindsight 50/50, right? I saw NQ was strong. I should have played NQ instead of ES, and then probably should have held on my runner longer than I wanted to. Okay, so I think the chart was how I charted here, right? VAH over here, value area high, this value area high as well, and the last scales was, can't remember where, here. Really, to be honest, last scale was here. I think the initial I had a plan was to scale here, but I wanted to be done by, I was already done in 1.5 hours of trading. I made like a couple grand. Yeah, I made like a grand or 2 grand. I don't know, can't remember. So you see this, so it came down. Again, I say it came down. We test this very nice wick, right? Next candle I enter, right? It was immediately where I entered. If you can see the logs from the chat, and then simple, I just rally up. Okay, so demand zone over here, confluence, POC confluence. Okay, last one is this pivot, right? So this support over here, right? Pivot support over here. So you got like 3 shit, right? 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so nice wick on the 5-minute. Just enter. Your risk, right, will be low. So like I think trading, right, you should just think of like, if this is support, right? If you think this is the bottom, if you think it doesn't have to be the bottom, may not be the bottom, right? So if you think this is the bottom, just enter first. Alright, this is a really nice confluence here. You got 3 confluence plus this wick over here, right? So much rejection, right? Just enter and you risk the low, right? So just enter here. If you're wrong, then you're wrong. Nobody can 100% say this will rally. Right, so nobody can 100% say this will rally up to this, right? Nobody knows. What we can do is just manage our risk and react based on according to the price action. Okay, so it really first skills, I scaled at POC, right? This was already like 60% of my contract, right? Scaled some here, right? Like I said, scaled at the VAH, right? Very very high, and then last skills was around here, I think so. Push up, and then I just sold. Okay, I thought I top tick this, but fuck, I didn't. Who knew it went up over here, right? So I did say supply was here, right? But was I gonna hold that long? I don't know. I have to watch the screen for fuck man, from 9:30 to 2:30. I didn't want to do that. I mean, I was doing that, but I didn't want to actively watch everything, right? Okay, so super crazy rally. Amazon was strong. I noted Amazon was always strong whenever the market rallied compared to the rest. Okay, then next one we go to ES. I caught the bottom on ES for 45, right? Key level over here. Most of these POCs are probably removed, right? So how did I get this 45, right?
Watch out, we're gonna go backwards.
I'm going to mute you. Okay, so how I got this 45, you can see this support over here, support, right? So every time we come down we rally, so 45 is a key level, correct? We can agree this is a very strong level. Okay, so simple. 45 demand zone, and this main support level 45 was what I was watching. Okay, so I saw this come down, push here, right? And then one more thing to note, right? Go to the profile. Right, we pushed up during Monday, right? And then we flushed down all the way down to here. So at some point I figured we're gonna bounce eventually, right? It cannot be market just go straight in a straight line all the way down, correct? Right, everybody thinking, oh fuck, the market's gonna go lower. No, that's when you should be buying. Okay, so I wasn't overly bearish, right? And I mentioned that in the plan. Okay, because we were coming back down into initial balance. Okay, so this is the balance period, right? So this was the initial balance. There was the initial balance over here as well. Okay, so very important to note like what the balance are. This is a balance, right? So one balance over here, right, and the other balance. Let me just say over here. Okay, so this will be the balance. Okay, so until we take out the lows, right, then we can be overly bearish, right? We can bearish because we're gonna sell down to this back over here. Okay, right, so see here, nice single prints, right? The single prints is just basically, let me show you a good example. Market profile is when the market print, see all these are single prints over here. You're looking at the market profile, single prints, that means it's just quick rejection, right? Came down, quick rejection off this level, right? Some single prints here came down here, quick rejection off, right? So single prints are very important to look at, right? Even this, right, over here, this single print is interesting or important to look at. Alright, over here, single prints, right? So these are where market generally rejects or bounce off quickly, right? So the next time it comes back, you gotta take note of this, right? Take a look, be wary, right? Not to be shorting, no? Don't go and short a breakout, so stupid. Okay, so come down here, I think I took a long, sold here, I thought like, oh shit, okay, done, I'm done, right? Probably gonna rally, gonna dump it, and they did dump. They retest, and then I didn't go long cause I wasn't watching it too much, right? But it came down here, retest, and then look at this. I saw my contracts were fucking insane, like 1000%. Even my Amazon was like 500%. It was crazy. Okay, but still good, right? Initial you long here, 10.05, you sold here 30 minutes. This was like crazy 50-40% gain or something. I can't remember. I bought at 85, I sold like 130 or something, or 160. I can't remember, but something good gain, right? Close to 100% in 30 minutes. Okay, come down. So should have taken this, but again, hindsight, right? So demand was here, so okay, so crazy rally, right? So important to use the profile, right? Okay, so how you want to use your VAH, or can you link that here, dude? I did link the thing. I show you all, I give you all the link again. I did link the background, I think somewhere later. Okay, then what do you want to look at, right? Wait, what was I trying to say? Fuck, I forget what I want to say. Okay, but I forget what I want to say. Okay, but I think this is, a solid rally, right? Then let me see what else. Okay, sorry, I'll talk about the VAH and VAL. Right. Okay, see VAH over here acted as resistance, right? Okay, reject, flush down. Okay, so how you want to use VAH and VAL, right? Especially during a balance, when it comes back to into balance, right? You want to take note of the POC, right, as well as the value area low and highs. Okay, so especially when we are ranging, right, up and down, just choppy up and down, sideways action, right? It's good to the probability of you longing the value area low and selling at POC or VAH, right, is extremely high, right? It's a good probability trade. Right, so once we get back into, for example, like that, we get back into balance, it's very important to note the VAH. Right, so like this is just a 10-point range, but once it break down, reclaim VAH, VAL, right, it's good to go long, right? You can just target Paris, the previous VAL, right, or even the previous POC. Okay, or even the current day's value area high. Okay, so like when things are just ranging, buy bottom, sell the top. Right, so for example, tomorrow FMOC, correct? What you want to do is buy at the lower end of the support, right, and then sell at probably VAH, right, value high or the top of the range, right? So today, I don't know where we're gonna go. It looks like we're back out. We came out of balance, so now this is in balance, right? So we need to find if we can hold this area over here. If not, like, I probably think we're gonna dump down again, but this time probably we dump down all the way to here, right? If we can defend the VAH, right, then I think we can go higher. But I don't think, I think we expect a little bit like chop first, right? Consolidate, range day up and down, up and down. It's good for futures because you can, you know your support, you know your resistance, right? Just short your resistance, long your support. You can collect at least more than 10 points tomorrow, which is what I want to do tomorrow. Okay, until 2 p.m. and then I probably don't do futures after 2 p.m. Like, just do options, easier, right? So tomorrow, let's see. Okay, so how you want to use VAH? I think I think I mentioned before, or market profile. Yeah, it's in the room. I go to resources, market profile. I think I did put the one by Cheaton. TOS, right? If you all want the market profile, right? So volume profile plus market profile indicator by Cheaton, right? It's in Think or Swim. Right, it looks quite nice. Like, it's kind of like Sierra, right? But I think it's still it's free, right? So it's the best that we got for Think or Swim users. Okay, so like if you want to learn more about this VA profiling, I'm not the best, but I posted right over here. I posted. Let me see. Yeah, you can go read that shit. I read that like yesterday or something. Yeah. Let me see. Anything else that good to cover? Alright, nothing, right? Pre-market low, long. crazy rippy. Meta was the one that I was watching. I think Green was watching also, and I don't know why I didn't take it. Okay, I know why I didn't take it. It was because of ES. ES was being a piece of shit. Yeah, but should have noted NQ strength, right? But you see, pre-market low. You see, this is really godlike. Okay, I would say godlike, but one of the best strategy that I have, like setup I have. See long here, crazy, right? See all this wick, you go long, risk the low, and then you can be done. If you no, then you go ahead and target your whatever levels, right? Here, there's not much levels. Pre-market high first scale, right? Second scale this level over here, third scale this level over here, so on and so forth, right? Can you catch the top all the time? Not even me, right? I can't even catch the top. I think I always want to catch the top, but top of the scales, but yeah, it's not all the time, right? So at least you got profits, right? Within a short span of time. 30 minutes, who can in 30 minutes who can say that they made 100%, right? Nobody, right? 30 minutes 100%, that's fucking insane, to be honest. Although like people hit 1000% and stuff, but nobody is scaling out fully at 1000%, right? Everybody is scaling out all the way until their targets are met. Okay, so let's see tomorrow. Good day, right? I think everything really rarely crazily. Roblox was another one, crazy, right? This level over here, oh my god. I wasn't actively watching Roblox, but see, crazy. Pre-market low. Even if you didn't have that level over here, your pre-market low level, nice bounce. This is the type of action in the morning, right? Within the first 15 minutes, I tell you all, within the first 15 minutes, right, you want to see this sort of wicking action, right? Be it at pre-market low or pre-market high. Anything after, dude, don't go and take it, right? We can bounce off, but I don't see the probability being that high. This is the sort of setup you want to see within the first 15 minutes, especially in the open, right? What you will see again, like I mentioned last time in the EDU, right, is we open, come down pre-market low, wick down, and then boom, rally within first 15 minutes. Even the first 5-minute candle, you see this. That's a fucking good indication to go long. Google, I don't give a fuck about Google, but Disney, AMD, same thing, right? Meta, same thing. Amazon different, but Amazon we had the level. Nvidia as well, right? NVDA, we also noted that it was strong. Okay, this as well. Microsoft was weak. Yeah, Microsoft was weak. Tesla was the worst. Rarely for sure, but Tesla was one of the worst. Okay, so at least we see every day you got these few setups to trade on. Okay, and then incorporate a bit of your support resistance shit lah, right? Then this will help you to make your trading much easier. Okay. Okay. This is why you never try to short ES, short supply when ES. Yeah, right. So people like to I myself, right? Like you think this is a trend, right? Oh, in the open, right? Flush down. Okay, this is the new trend. We're gonna dump. But like, come on, you have to note there's demand, there's support, right? So don't go and do such trades, right? It's the risk to reward for longs is much higher than shorts. Unless we break down, okay, then we backtest this demand, right? Okay, then you go short, right? All about like taking the retest short. If you want to play like this sort of breakout, this is a key level, key zone. If you break out or breaks down, you wait for the retest, and at least you know where you are going to risk, right? So your risk is like, you have to know your risk is like the most important, correct? So once you understand like, okay, here I'm going to risk, I cut the trade if I'm wrong, right? Then you will truly like, your trading will truly evolve, like legit. Then you just see everything, okay, low risk here, you just add. Okay, the thing is like, again, I want to say like, nobody knows where the market will go. Do they know that this support is going to bounce? No. Any fucking idiot furu tells you that they know support is going to bounce here is just lying to you. Okay, I don't know, right? Maybe I can watch the tape, for example. Yeah, we watched the tape. We saw some strength on the tape again, right? But like it's not 100%. No, sometimes buyers might get smoked as well, right? Some huge seller just continue attack the bid. You never know, right? So nobody knows it. Right? Only thing we can do is like react accordingly and manage your risk. Like know where you're risking. I think this was the worst trade I took today. I did make it out alive, but yeah, I was stupid. I was just being stupid. Right, but other than that, let's see tomorrow. I will probably trade first 1 hour and then we wait for FMOC. After FMOC minutes, I think it's just minutes, so it wouldn't be that crazy, right? And then we call it a day, like by 4 p.m. You know. Okay. So yeah, my teeth. Any questions? Any questions? No. Okay. Then, if not, you can unmute yourself if you want to ask something. But if not, then maybe we can end it here. Like, oh shit, this is like 20 minutes already. I don't want to waste anybody's time. Okay. I recorded it for the benefit of those who. I think it was a short one, right? I decided to just do a quick one because I was lazy to explain or like typing out. Okay, then maybe you want to end here. Green, you want to ask anything? Nice. Okay, yeah. So if y'all don't really understand, okay, sorry. Y'all need like more guidance, right? Let me see. With regards to the profiling, right? Can watch like I spent the whole weekend watching all of Broda's video. Like legit. Like yeah, I spent the whole weekend watching Broda's video. I linked it a link here so y'all can go and watch it and then just run through like the blog spot that I mentioned, right? So the blog spot I mentioned, go and read what they have, watch the video about like the auction market theory, profile setups and all that shit. I think one of it in the trading value, right? Okay, trade market value. I think it did like explain like how you should be trading, like the low volume notes and high volume notes. Yeah, there's a lot of other shit. I think maybe it did mention the VAL. Oh no, it didn't. Yeah. But okay. Broda has an auction. Yeah, but Broda has an auction market theory video. But fuck, his auction market theory video, right? I am unable to hear what he says unless I'm on mobile, right? I put my earpiece on, right? My earphones on, then I'm able to hear, right? So if y'all want watch it on an iPad or something, then put your earphones on. If not, you really can't hear what the fuck he's talking about. I think his sound system was like kind of screwed up or something. Yeah. Okay, come guys, I think we end it off here. I want to go eat my breakfast or something. Okay, then I'll see y'all tomorrow. I will do voice like 1 hour trade options and then we wait for FMOC to play FMOC. Okay, I'll give the plan like chart plans, right, for ES, Nvidia and Amazon. I think these three, I'm going to just play them forever. Okay, not forever, but like more, right? Because I think they are the best stickers for me. I understand them the most. Meta maybe, right? The rest is just fuck it, just leave it there. Just to all this, I do watch them, but I don't trade them because I don't like it. Especially my hit rate on Amazon is trash. AMD Zom 50-50. Sometimes I hit, sometimes I don't. Microsoft is the worst. I don't know who can trade this shit. This is a terrible ticker. Especially like I don't know, the gains are not a lot. Yeah, like see crazy, so little gains only. I hate this ticker. I don't hate it, but I don't really like it. Okay, right, bye bye. See y'all tomorrow.